Hello and welcome back to my channel. Self-care these days has become a lot about bubble bath, fancy outfits and face masks. But let me tell you, this video is about none of that. In my last video, I shared 10 of 20 practical and useful self-care tips for better mental health. If you haven't seen that video, I'm linking it on the top of the screen for you to watch. I hope you enjoyed the last video. In today's video, I'll be sharing the remaining 10 tips. With 2020 coming to an end, we all can use some self-care, don't you think? With that, let's dive right into today's video. The first self-care tip for today is to eat well and stay hydrated. Eating the right food and remaining hydrated affects your energy levels and mood a lot. So make sure you drink enough water and feed yourself with nutritious meals in form of self-care. You can choose to cook yourself a nourishing meal if you like, or simply have a bowl of fruits or juice or something nutritious. Remember to consume it in a mindful manner without distractions. Listen to calming or uplifting music. I know every time I feel off and I have no immediate solution to my concern or problem, music is something I definitely like to go to. Take out some time and create a playlist on YouTube or Spotify of some calming music or some uplifting music, and you can go back to these playlists in times when you're not feeling so okay. High quality connection time. A very important way of self-care is definitely to spend quality connection time. You may feel free to schedule this in your calendar. Spending quality times with loved ones in a meaningful way can really add to your mental health. You can ask them about how they are doing and honestly share about how you are doing. What are you anxious about? What are you excited about? Research shows good social connections are very important for good mental health and overall well-being. So definitely remember to nurture your relationships. Laughter can be very therapeutic and it's definitely great for your mental health. Watch a funny show, some stand-up comedy, or just some funny cat or dog videos online. You can try to consciously induce laughter in your days. It's even better if you can share this laughter with another person. Research shows sharing a laughter with someone can really enhance your well-being. Express gratitude. Expressing gratitude is a very effective way to improve your mental well-being, and it's a great practice to inculcate for better self-care. You can simply choose to write down 5 things you are grateful for in your journal or notes app in your phone, or you can send a thank you note to a friend expressing your gratitude for something nice they did for you. Learn something new and feel enriched. What you feed yourself with is really important and has a bearing on your mental health. Read, listen, and watch something that makes you learn and enrich you. Feeding yourself with the right things in a manner that it uplifts you, enriches you, nourishes you is for sure a lovely form of self-care. Indulge in a hobby or something creative. Indulging yourself in something creative and something you enjoy doing is a great way to release stress and experience flow state. Flow is basically a mental state where you enjoy something so much that you get lost in it. Hobbies also boost confidence and give you a chance to socialize with like-minded people. And all these things are a good way to take care of yourself. Practice self-compassion. This is a concept I first learned about from a psychologist, Kristin Neff. She says that self-criticism and negative self-chatter makes us demotivated, depressed, and also makes us lose our confidence and faith in ourselves. We also become afraid of trying and afraid of failure. Instead, you can consider practicing self-compassion. This would involve being aware of the suffering that you're going through in a compassionate way, being kind to yourself in a way that you want to help yourself feel better, and also to realize it's common human experience to be imperfect and make mistakes. This is a way to not isolate yourself but consider yourself as common humanity. Pamper and treat yourself. Whether it is a bowl of ice cream or watching an extra episode on Netflix, it's completely okay to sometimes pamper yourself and give yourself some leeway. Remember to take it easy and treat yourself with something you thoroughly enjoy. Last but not the least, honor your boundaries. Setting and honoring your boundaries is an important way to practice self-care. Knowing and learning to say no when your space, time, freedom, choice is being infringed upon is important. If certain things, people, expectations make you too uncomfortable, resentful, or stressful, and if they cost you emotionally, you need to become aware of your own needs and give only what you can extend peacefully and not at the cost of your own happiness and peace of mind. This can be hard because most of us have never institutionally learned to understand our boundaries, but you can start small. Understand and set your limits, how much you're willing to give, how much you want to participate, what are the things that are not acceptable to you, and slowly and gradually start communicating it to the people around you. You can do it in a skillful and respectful manner. When you communicate, keep your focus on how this is important to you and your mental health instead of what you're not okay with, what someone is expecting of you. So those were 10 more useful and practical self-care tips for better mental health. If you have more ideas that we can add to this list of self-care tips, do tell me in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. That's all in today's video. If you enjoyed watching this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content on mindful living and science of happiness. Follow me on Instagram for a daily dose of inspired and mindful living. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.